Hey guys, it's Postbox Pat. Welcome back to a brand new video, and in today's video we're talking about everything coming in the next big update inside of Fortnite, because we had an update yesterday and there wasn't really too much content. However, some of the content that was added in is actually already available right now using a little technique which you can actually do to gain access to the brand new weapon, which is this new Enforcer AR, which you can see here. It's a pretty cool one. It's more of like, I guess, similar to the inventory rifle, if that's what it feels like, and you can actually find this already in game if you go and land over at Agent Jones. Now, if you land where Jones is, you will actually find him. You can take him out and put the Jonesy there, and if you do eliminate the Vengeance Jones, I just call him Agent Jones because that's my favorite one, but yeah, if you do eliminate the Vengeance Jones NPC, he will drop this new Enforcer AR, which is really cool. It's a rare version, and I'm guessing you probably could put some attachments on it if you do get to a vault. You can try it out, give it a go, and let me know what you think of it. I've got a little bit of gameplay of it in here, but I've yet to really try it in proper combat, and it does feel a little bit slower than the other ARs, and definitely feels like with a scope it'll be good at range, but other than that, it definitely doesn't feel like it'd be good close up. Also, I'll be hosting a live stream in the next hour from this video. You'll see it on my channel where we'll be testing one of my brand new maps, and not only are we doing that, we also have this new account for you guys to add as well. If you are interested in becoming a private tester behind the scenes, you guys can add this account here, Postbox Test. Only the first 1,000 people can add it, so make sure you are quick and adding it. Only if you are able to help and test though, because I will be sending invites on it, and if you guys aren't joining, I'll be removing and adding other people. So make sure you guys are adding if you are interested in testing my maps privately with me behind the scenes, which is pretty cool. So yeah, feel free to do that. It's going to be cool. I've already got a few people added on there, about 100 so far from the second channel where I promoted it towards the end of a video, but here I thought I'd promote it if you guys are interested in becoming a tester. So what else do we have coming in these future updates? Well, it's quite clear that Fortnite did change the movement. Here you can see the new updated movement gameplay. It's kind of a weird one. Here you can see the old one as well, comparing them next to each other. The new movement definitely is different. Basically, they have increased crouching and running speed. They also reduced camera movement and adjusted the change in view when sprinting to encourage a smoother experience. Plus, we updated the movement animations as well to match these new speed changes. So generally just making the speed overall a little bit faster. To me, it doesn't feel as fast just because of the animations, but I like the old movement. I like the current movement. I'm not really someone to comment on the movement. I feel like whatever the movement is, everyone else is using it, so it's kind of a fair playing field. But I have seen a few complaints about like motion sickness and stuff around, so I think that's definitely an important point that Fortnite needs to look at and have an option for that for those people that do get motion sickness from playing video games, especially if it's being caused from a movement change. I feel like that's a little bit unfair for them players that have purchased things in games, but I have seen that going around. Other than that, it's pretty fine with me. Now, we did get an update in yesterday's update, and I don't really want to cover everything in that because it's just mainly little things, and I want to talk more about what's coming in the next update. So let's just quickly go over this, just to tell you guys, if you don't already know, some of the BR changes which were basically fixed. They made the medallions more readable. Night vision was basically added to make it more visible at night. Not actual night vision, but basically the vision has been increased at night to make it better for you guys, so it's not too dark. Storm visibility also has been improved. Weapon icons have been improved as well for the frenzy shotgun and the burst SMG, and just a bunch of other balance changes across the board. You can find it on Fortnite's website if you want more details. Lego have also increased your snacks to make them fill you more so you don't get as much hunger, and then just a bunch of other durability changes. They're the big one in Lego, but they happened a few days ago. Damage as well has been reduced on the brutes, and just some minor other tweaks like grappler increased to 30 shots, things like that. Just little things that aren't really that noticeable unless you really are playing the game a lot. Rocket racing, this is some of the big ones. Cube times decreased. Car collision also has been fixed because that was a massive bug where it switched you around 180 degrees, so that's been reduced, where it actually keeps you on track now if you do get like kind of flicked, and you can kind of just get back on track. And then obviously Jackie outfit quest as well, a huge one. The free outfit which you can get has been fixed, so you can get the outfit at gold 1. And then Fort Festival, these ones are just minor again. Missing song library has also been fixed. Fall damage has been disabled, so you can't eliminate yourself. Restart song button, which is major, and obviously any incorrect scores on the leaderboards are in the work of being fixed, so there's no incorrect inputs. So that's pretty cool. There's all the features there. But why is it only this little update? Well, it's because Fortnite are now officially going on break, so they'll be on break all the way until January, and we won't be getting an update probably till like the 2nd or 3rd week of January. This is expected to be a big update though, and the update will most likely apply content to the Lego mode and the rocket racing mode, and possibly the Fort Festival mode as well. This will include new songs, new racing tracks possibly, or maybe just improvements to rocket racing, and the Lego mode may improve the actual game itself by adding new mobs and new features. I do think Fortnite have to be quick with the Lego mode though. If they're too slow with the Lego mode, it will die off over time. It definitely doesn't have as much content in compared to its competitors, I guess, like Minecraft and things like that, but even when Minecraft was initially released, it had more content than what the Lego mode feels like it has. That's what I feel like. And also the building in the Lego mode can be a little bit difficult compared to Minecraft, so I do feel like some improvements on that side with the snapping and the whole building mechanic stuff. If that gets some improvements quickly, then the game will hold up. But if the game does seem to kind of fall into maybe like a seasonal update thing where the updates aren't really being applied to improve the initial gameplay or just add additional features, I do feel like it will slowly die out. Now, Fortnite have to manage all 4 of these games, which is super difficult. We know that separate studios are managing them inside of Fortnite at Epic Games, but is that enough to kind of keep everything on the same line? We haven't even mentioned Battle Royale here, but what are we going to be getting in Battle Royale? Well, we know we'll be getting map changes, we know the Christmas stuff will be getting removed, and we should probably be getting another insight further into possibly potentially if the Fortnite storyline is being discontinued or if it is carrying on. I've said before, and I will continue to say that this season is our kind of like light into wherever the Fortnite storyline will carry on or will be discontinued at the side and just be used for quests in the game. Throughout Chapter 4, we know the storyline was mainly just used for quests and never really had a coherent storyline where it flowed nicely, but this chapter, a lot of us are excited to see what's happening with the Peely stuff, and will that be the main focus of the story, or will we just get a complete end to it? I don't think there'll be a live event now for this entire chapter. We probably won't expect one at the end of this one anyway, but we can expect new content across all the game modes, and maybe even an additional 1 or 2 game modes from Epic's side throughout each additional season. I feel like they are trying to push the UGC side with all the user generated content, but they are mainly pushing their own stuff at the minute, which is interesting. So yeah, I kind of like where things are going. Battle Royale is obviously where we want to focus our content on though, mainly on things that are coming to that, and maybe the Lego mode. I have been enjoying that a little bit. Haven't made too many videos on it, made mainly stuff on the second channel. Maybe I will transition into that a little bit. Not too sure yet though if the Lego mode is something that you guys would want me to see make videos on, I guess. Maybe I'll just make videos on like the new features when they're added and just focus on covering that. When the mode was initially released though, it was brand new to everyone, so it was difficult to focus down the new features and showcase them. But when, I guess, say 5 little things are added, or a new mob or a new kind of creature, then I can go in and show you guys that directly. So that'll be a lot easier to cover. So that will be happening as well on the channel. We'll do that for a bit if the Lego mode still stays popular, but if it does fall down the ranks, then we will stop. Already Rocket Racing and Fort Festival are much significantly underperforming the projection I feel like they may have had over this Christmas window. Their initial release, they were in the millions. Now, some of even the creative maps have got higher players than them 2 modes. So it is interesting to see how them 2 are holding out. Lego Fortnite still holding out well. I feel like that does have the most content though, giving you access to thousands of skins that you may already own in a Lego format. So that's where we are currently at with Fortnite. I don't know how many videos I'll be making over this Winterfest period, just because we don't have too much content now other than the free rewards. Make sure you are claiming them if you aren't already though. You don't want to be missing out. And like I said at the start of the video, we are going to be doing a live stream an hour from now, so make sure you are tuning in, and don't forget to go and add Postbox Test if you're interested in testing off stream, offline. I won't be obviously in videos or anything like that, but if you're interested in helping me test stuff offline in a private lobby, do add Postbox Test. It does mean the world to me if you guys could do that. Alright guys, thanks. Don't forget to use code POST to support me further. I'll see you guys soon.